Vibrant festivities darkened by a series of brutal murders in Toronto's gay village. The marches and the memory of 8 lost men.
We do have to mourn, and we do have a lot to celebrate.
Police sidelined for a second year.
CTV National News with Lisa Laflamme.
Good evening. This Friday night marks the beginning of Canada's most visible display of gay pride, dedicated this year to 8 men who remained largely invisible as a serial killer stalked a neighborhood that was supposed to be a safe haven. They are the alleged victims of Bruce McArthur, who had a court appearance today. One more reminder of the grim backdrop to this year's celebrations. CTV's Peter Ackman on the dark cloud hanging over the city's rainbow streets.
Marching down Yonge Street, Canada's biggest Pride weekend kicked off with a trans parade. Many looking forward to the parties, but this year's events will also have a somber undertone.
We do have to mourn, and we do have a lot to celebrate, and we still have a lot of work to do.
Mourning for these 8 gay men, all alleged victims of Bruce McArthur, charged with 8 counts of first-degree murder. A string of killings the gay community warned police were happening, a fact that still angers many.
Now people validly hate the cops for doing nothing. Before it was the fact that they just didn't like them. Now they can actually say, look how useless they are. They couldn't find a girl's body 2 feet away and they had to get the parents to. And after we said that there was somebody killing us for years, they finally listened.
Just one of the reasons why police were barred from marching in this year's parade.
That is a trigger for many community members.
The Force's community liaison officer says the McArthur murder investigation badly damaged relations and reopened many old wounds.
Everything from systemic, issues that they have with policing in general, to the homicide investigation, to what happened to them 20 years ago, to what happened to them last week, right? And these are things that we need to listen to, and we need to do a better job as a service.
The Globe and Mail discovers Skandaraj Navaratnam had actually worked on the same property where his remains and 6 others were discovered. Surush Mahmoodi had been married to a transgender woman who police never called when he went missing. And then there was Salim Essen. His brother says investigators ignored his case, believing he was homeless. Now he wants a public inquiry. As yet, we have more questions than answers. We hope the memory of our beloved brother goes beyond the boundaries of nationality, ethnicity, gender, sex, and color of skin. Breaking down barriers and ending discrimination, the goal of many planning to celebrate this weekend.
The specific experiences of queer people of color in the Church and Wellesley community and what that means for them.
In a final tribute to the murdered men, the usual rainbow colors worn during Sunday's Pride Parade will be muted. Many instead announcing they'll only be wearing black. Lisa.
All right, Peter Ackman in the village tonight.